Well, I think next is going to be have some fun, and we're going to investigate that what should hopefully still be a lawless facility that we can use some recon limpets on, and just lawless, so we don't have to work any fucking legal issues fucking around with it and investigating and shooting shit. Star. Alright, now to land.
Orbitalflug aktiviert.
What ring is better, metal rich or metallic?
You're looking for generically metallic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because you have a higher chance of finding painite, but ice rings is where you can find low temperature diamonds.
It's not showing pristine for rings. Just rocky, icy, high metal.
Low temperature diamonds. No, painite is metallic, I believe. But low temperature diamonds, those are worth more than painite.
Metallic, I was finding platinum, gold, and painite.
And how long? Because I know I've seen, well, before the war anyway, I saw some. It was a while now. Yeah.
Still pretty good mission.
Oh, god damn it. Thanks, German guy. No, I think we've all given up on German guy as most likely troll. Because it's a pretty good troll. Try to join something be completely impossible to communicate with in any way, shape, or form. I kind of like it. Yeah, see, then I would expect less awesome trolliness and more annoying actually trying to learn what we're doing.
I think they're too fucking stupid to pull that shit off.
Also, I'm pretty sure they're dead. I have a pretty good feeling that we kind of crushed them a little bit. Because they've been touching none of their systems. So, if they care about BGS, they gave up on that for now. let's try this again. Yeah. I'll take a look through his other systems and see, but I have a feeling it's kind of a non-issue as far as we're concerned. Because it's a non-issue where we're concerned. That's something that's dramatically changed. We have better numbers
Honestly,
and
like him
more
leaving and
dedication.
coming back, honestly, doesn't affect anything. It's fucking useless. Dumb as fuck. Like, it doesn't change anything at all. He didn't do anything.
Or managing the clan in any way, shape, or form. He did nothing really as far as controlling it. He just made like the website stuff that no one used.
Exactly. It was all just stupid shit. That was just shit he did on his phone, like at work, on break. Like, he didn't do anything, man. Yeah, no, he still to this day doesn't understand PGS properly. He's not invested. He really isn't. Doesn't bother me.
What, you playing Dark Souls? Oh.
What's the point if you can't kill them, though? Dude, that's one thing I actually really liked about Watch Dogs is like I get in that game, dude. I got in one of my buddies was like playing with a friend, and they invited me to a party, but I didn't join for like an hour, and so I joined their game, but like you do it like kind of in a rogue way, and then you can like go sit in a car like down the street, and then just like you can hack everything. So I would like, they would go to cross the street, and I'd hack a car and fucking ram their ass, like knock them over, and they wouldn't know what the fuck is going on and shit. It's fucking golden. Like go to get in a car and just like make the car drive forward so you can't get on the door. I did all kinds of shit to fuck with people.
So pretty much it was a game design to let you be trolly sometimes.
Well, yeah, so you're supposed to find them by hacking and shit. To find where the person is fucking with you. You can turn the feature off, but
it sounds fun, so why would you?
I mean, they didn't turn it off because they're still like new.
Oh.
Something you have to go into the options to turn off. It's great though, like. You can also always just pull out a gun and fucking massacre them. That's always an option, and then just leave. I like fucking with them though, like hide down the street, you take your drone down the street, and then from your drone you just like pinpoint shit and hack it. Well, you don't snipe, but like you can, I mean, you can self-destruct your drone up so you can fly it over to them and blow it up and shit like that. But I like fucking with the cars, cause like, one car hits them and they fall down, and then like they're getting up and another car hits them, and like you're just down the street fucking with like remote control shit hacking. Yeah, no, yeah, you invade their session, their game session, and you have to find because the objective is to hack them, but you can kill them, you can fuck with them until they find you and kill you, so you have a while, or you can just leave, hack them and leave. But then there's also like parkour in that game, so it makes it pretty interesting. So Watch Dogs 1 didn't work exactly the same. It does have that feature, but it wasn't, I like the story better on Watch Dogs 1, but the world and the setting and like the hacking tools you get in Watch Dogs 2 is fucking really good. I enjoyed Watch Dogs, actually. Like, yeah, no, it's definitely exactly like that. It's just, it's a little different, obviously. I know, like, GTA is a really good game, it changed by, like, the end of it. Now it's kind of, it got shitty, like the management changed, and then they started catering toward people between the ages of 8 and 16 or something like
I have to go get him, man.
that. GTA is a very... Depends what you do, I guess, as well. Yeah, no, same. I fucking hate Rockstar's guts. It's like a love-hate relationship. Me and Rockstar. If you played GTA 5, you would have been completely addicted to it. You would never played anything else for like 3, 4 years. Yeah, well, the online was good though. That's why, that's why they totally dropped all the story shit and all their fans, because the online shit, it was
really well
great.
done.
Yeah, it really was. It was great, but at the same time, like, it was up to you on your experience. You could just, you know, go in online sessions, run around and just fucking kill people, or you could do like other cool shit with people. You know, like I was wingsuiting down fucking mountains in groups of people and like, you know, doing shit like that. Just, it also depends who you play with. You can't really play a noob, like with a noob on that game. Yeah, the story's not bad actually. It's like different endings and like... Honestly, I only played story for the first year and a half, and then I was like, I want to try like the online thing, and I made a character, and like you start getting into it, and it's still GTA story because online, like you still have you still get interact with a lot of the story characters. Like they give you missions and all this. They hook you up with like a new place and like all this fucking other shit. You like call up one of the dudes from story mode and like get him to send a mugger against like other players in the session. I'll get stabbed and then money will be stolen from him and shit by random like NPCs. So it just depends how you play. Like me and my friends, you know, we were flying backwards in jets, fucking trolling noobs and shit. So we were having like tons of fun. There's like at least 3 of us on at all times. Like 3 of us get in a lobby of like 16 people, and that lobby is empty within 20 minutes. We just knew the game. Like we could break that game. You know what I mean? Like at one point we'd get on and be like, okay, like how we're gonna break this game today, and we'd just like figure out a way to like do something new. I figured out this way how when you eject out of a jet, there's like a button combination you can do if you time it right. You can like you do a 360 like as you pop out of the jet, the character like spins around 360 degrees. And so I started doing that like through gaps and stuff. And then I learned how to do it only 180. So like you use the jet's momentum to like skydive backwards through gaps and shit. I was going fucking nuts. I was legit the only fucking person to be doing those 360s out of the jet because I didn't fucking tell anyone fucking. One guy like bragged to me, he's like, oh, I know it. I'm like, what is it? And he like said what he thought it was, and it wasn't that at all. And I was like, oh yeah, you got it. And like, he never ever did it. The game is a really good game, but it is kind of getting old now, and like I said, all their DLC is free, but it caters for kids, and it's focused on like selling shark cards. That's my pet peeve of the game. You can just buy like fake money. I probably only played it for so long because I had modded money, like a modded account, where I had like so much money I could do anything I wanted. I also had fast run and shit. The guy who modded my account did some cool ass shit for me. Like my character ran faster than everyone else's character. I also had an outfit that made me invisible except for my head. I would piss people off. Run around the corner, change your outfit, dude, and then you like go stand in a bush, and you can like go off the radar and shit. You just like run up and like get him with an axe. There's a lot of ways you can fuck with people in that game. Like you would get in a 1v1 with people like who were very combat focused, and they would kill themselves before you could kill them, like finish killing them, so that you wouldn't get the kill. You know what I mean? So it would stay like 1v2 or whatever. If you killed them, it would still stay 1v2. They would just say they committed suicide. So people would try and, you know, fucking game the scoreboard like that. So we would see them all, you know, fighting each other on the beach and shit. And then we would get in the squadron in our fucking jets and we'd come over the fucking beach. And they're all just fucking blowing each other up and like, or blowing themselves up and shit, killing themselves so that we wouldn't kill them. But like, we never even fired at them. We just flew over top and they just killed themselves. They're too scared to kill. That shit was so funny. The score might not say well, fucking 3-0, but you killed yourself. You died 3 times. I'm still flying my jet. That game was so fucking fun. In its day. It was like crack. I mean, it's an unbelievable game. Like, the online experience, it's really good. Yeah, no, there was planned DLC for story, and then they decided to change everything when the leadership changed. Because
they're making so much cash with stupid.
They booted out Leslie Benzies, the guy that was responsible for like over half the GTA games, and like bullied and shit. And then he sued fucking Rockstar, and that's how we found out how much fucking money they were making. Because in Discovery, he made it known that they made $600 million in the first 3 years just from like those shark card sales, like the currency, selling fake game currency. They made 600 million in 3 years.
Oh my god, that's a money laundering fucking dream.
And then they made $2 billion on game sales because they put the game out, right, and then the new consoles came out, and then so everyone went from buying the game, like this happened to me. I bought the game on 360, then it came out, and I moved over to PS4 and I bought the new version of it, which is like all updated and there's new features like first person and all that shit. And then the PC version came out, and so a bunch of people went over to PC from console, and so they sold so many fucking copies of the game. Like people I know who really played that game, like since it came out, everyone bought at least 3 copies. Some people like 4 or 5 because buy discs and then fuck them up, and then they also have to upgrade console and shit. It's fucking crazy, man. $2 billion off a fucking game. Plus, I don't know how much money. It's been over 5 years now, and it's selling shark cards. So who knows? Probably $1 billion in shark cards. Retarded, man. I mean, by all means, that business model is like a fucking gold mine. But at the same time, like...
Well, it's like selling crack to kids.
Yeah, that's all I was just gonna say. It's kind of like selling drugs to kids, and like the kids are just stealing money from their parents to pay for it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's good money, but that's what they have cocaine for. So it's good money. Good for Rockstar. I mean, shit.
I mean, I go back and watch some of my videos, and just some of the shit we fucking did was so goddamn cool. Like, I went into the creator mode and I made a giant, like, a full, like, scale size fucking aircraft carrier ship. Just out of, like, different kind of pieces of shit. And, like, I also made a spaceship. And then there's, like, a glitch where if you jump right before a windmill hits you, like, we would set up a thing, like, right on the edge of a windmill, because they have, like, a wind farm in the game. And, like, a windmill's fucking going, and as it comes up, the blade comes up, you're supposed to jump, and if you're in the air and it hits you, like, you go into, like, a glitched hover mode. Like, you're skydiving, but you're not gaining or losing altitude. And then, if you get a good glitch, you'll actually gain altitude, so when you push forward on the left stick, you actually fly around without losing altitude. That's because I call it a Superman glitch. So we would do that shit, and we would fly through, like, fucking train tunnels and shit, like, next to the train and shit. And then there was another glitch where, like, if you called a military strike, you'd get a flare in your hand. But if you did it while you were skydiving, the flare would, like, glitch into your chest. And so you'd have this red glowing flare in your fucking chest, and you'd be, like, fucking flying around. It was so cool, dude. And we were doing it in groups and shit. You're, like, flying, like, down with traffic and stuff. And, like I said, like, with the train through the train tunnels, because it's underground, the city is, like, full of tunnels. We had a lot of fun. Just we had a few big groups. Like, there was a French group of people, and there was also a German group of people, and like a North American group of people. Yeah, like, so they have skydiving races, and I don't know now, like, it was a long time ago that I broke all those records, but I know this one dude, like, all he did was air racing, and once he has most of the records in air racing, and he, also a lot of car races, like, Rockstar races, he's got a lot of those records too. And so he like, we became friends, we made a few videos together for the channel, and he, like, took the challenge to beat all my parachute race fucking things. So what it is, it's a parachute race, so, like, you know, you jump off out of a helicopter, you pull your parachute, and you start going through these checkpoints. But what I would do is I wouldn't pull my parachute, because I knew how to do, like, this whole skydiving, like, wingsuit flying trick. And so I'd go through all the fucking checkpoints without using my parachute. Right till the very end, I pull my chute and land. It's like, boom. And, like, time, everyone's like, what the fuck? You know, you see a time in a game, it's like, that's impossible. Someone, like, just glitched at it. So those are all my times. But people would be like, nah, that's fake. And then I'd do it for them, like, in front of their face. And they'd be like, what the fuck? He doesn't pull his chute to the end. How the fuck did he do that? That's all I did. I didn't play any other video games, like, for 2 straight years. Skydiving. Dude, it's so fun. Like, when you're going down a mountain, like, you're getting close to the grass, and the grass is, like, moving and shit, and then someone, like, comes down next to you, and, like, you kind of, like, go, and you, like, you bump into each other, and, like, if you bump into someone, it's either you or them are going down. And so